Political Studies Association back in those days, I think it would be safe to say, was not all that hospitable. The Women in Politics Specialist Group, that from the get-go was a home really in a community and a source of huge amounts of support, both intellectual, professional and personal, and the place where there were lots of role models, and so the specialist group was really important. I think the specialist groups, full stop, have been a fantastic achievement of the PSA. Academia is a prestige economy, and therefore I think things like the awards and prizes are really important. I won a thesis prize back in the 1990s, and I think it really did sort of help shift the balance a little bit and helped me get my first permanent job in what wasn't a very propitious times, a little bit like today. I think over the years it has always been a credible and consistent voice for the discipline and for the sector. I think that the Women in Politics Specialist Group from the beginning and joined at later points by specialist groups like the Migration and Inequalities Group have really worked hard at being internal advocates to try and kind of persuade the PSA to change. And one of the things is the PSA has been willing to adapt over the years. So I think that the PSA has taken more seriously EDI over the years. I think I've seen over the years that the value of teaching and learning has risen. And I think during COVID, that side of things really came into its own. As everybody was desperately learning how to pivot to online, then I think the PSA really showed its value added in that respect. I think it's got to find its place in terms of trying to protect politics, the study of politics in these really challenging times. And I think it's done so. It's been quite outspoken when programmes have closed. And I think it's at the front of the fight to say political studies should not be the preserve of only elite institutions. I think it's got ongoing work on curriculum to make sure that the curriculum is as expansive as possible. It's done really important benchmarking work to make sure that politics, the study of politics in the UK is up there with the rest of the world.